Welcome to your Homework 2 tutorial. When you start this homework, the first thing you should do is click on the public nutrient data.html. This is just a cleaner file and a cleaner way to look at the code that is guiding the rest of your homework. So here you can read the sort of paragraphs I wrote to make it clear what you're doing in this project and why you're doing it. The code output can be seen here, and the initial plots that you'll see here. And then eventually, when you generate your own report, your plots will go down here and your answers will be typed directly into the code line and produce a nice report for you to read for your homework. To make that report, you will need to code in this .rmd file called toPublicNutrientData. Mine's already open, but you'll click it open, and inside you'll see the same text that we used to generate the tutorial. And through here, you're going to see all the code I generated, that we generated in class, and then I regenerated for you to follow. This code should get you through the entire assignment fairly easily. You can read all this text. What I'm expecting from you is for you to read all this text, look at the code, understand our conversions that we're doing here, and then I want you to generate a plot very similar to this plot of nitrogen that I generate, but for phosphorus. And when you're exploring how to code, the first thing you're going to want to do is navigate all the way down to this code chunk here. And in that code chunk, you're going to push this little button to the right. And what that button is going to do is it's going to run all of the code upstream. And then here, you're going to use that code that's been run upstream to plot something. So here, just as an example, I'll do ggplot cars, and then I'll do miles per gallon versus displacement, and I'll plot a point, a geom point. And when I press Control-Enter over that, it doesn't work because I forgot the names of cars. Oh, that's done. And we'll do highway. And so now you can make a plot here, and you'll see it generated over here on the right side. But once you finish the whole project, it'll actually be in line. And so what I'm expecting you to do is delete this and say, this is the response to the questions above. And I'm also expecting you to do the same up here, because you'll have to answer these questions I put here, and you should put them just right here. Like I just did. Let me delete those. I'm going to delete this. And you can leave the questions intact, but wherever I've marked for you to answer it, just delete that text and put your own answer in there. And then when you're all done and you've generated your plots, like I show here on the right side, you'll click this button knit. And what knit will do is it'll create a new report. And inside that report, it'll have both the text and the figures that you just generated. So this is just the new document. And before we didn't have a response to this phosphorus section. And here now we do. We have the plot that I just made on the right-hand side. So if your plot's working in the script, you can go ahead and click knit once you've answered all the questions. And this is the report I'm expecting to see for your homework. The rest of it should be clear, and if you have questions, please post it to the Canvas. Good luck.